Back at it. Ooh, I'm consistent, nigga. 30 bands to get you hit, I'm with them sixes, nigga. I'm advancing with the shit like I'm a different nigga. Still in the bando with them fixins, I got ammo with my fixins, though. Not too many metaphors, I'm popping my shit straight off. Watch us presidential with work and you lose it straight off. Praying in the circle with candles lit like a seance. Any shots straight out the bottle, I'm on my thug shit. 42 shots to his top and I'm on some thug shit. Side of baby playing while moving, who you gon' fuck with? BTC the dog shit. It's free game you could pay for. Focus in no mind, I'm blowing up just like a claymore. 6'4" with a top and shit. Big show got me popping shit. One blast, I'm about to drop this shit. Then blast off like a rocket ship. Follow me down this path, I got your back, you got me open. Your energy got me loaded. Them bitches asking, I don't know shit. Ooh, I'm consistent, nigga. 30 bands to get you hit, I'm with them sixes, nigga. I'm advancing with the shit like I'm a different nigga. Still in the bando with them fixins, I got ammo with my fixins, though. Not too many metaphors, I'm popping my shit straight off. Watch us presidential with work and you losers laid off. Praying in the circle with candles lit like a seance. Any shots straight out the bottle, I'm on my thug shit.
You are now rocking On Blast Radio Atlanta, home with a $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this. Yo, y'all already know what the fuck is going on, man. It's your girl Big Show, man. I am so excited to be here with y'all, but I'm even more excited that tonight I got my cousin on the show. And so things are gonna be a little different, man. It's a little bit of a different vibe tonight. You know, we got the older crowd, they're gonna be tuning in. You know, we blasted this thing out to our 2,500 subscribers who are mainly like seniors and dealing in senior care. So we're gonna keep it real toned down around here tonight. I got some great music up for y'all though, man. Shout out to my fam, Lacey. Lacey just dropped a new EP, so I got a couple tracks from there that I'm gonna play tonight, man. We're gonna hear some Big Spade, of course. We're gonna hear some Ashley C. Baby. We're gonna hear a lot of R&B-ish type of music tonight. So I hope y'all ready and y'all excited about that. Our topic of discussion tonight is longevity. So for y'all who don't know, Smooth Move is one of our sponsors, and we're going to be talking with Adrienne Peppler, the owner of Smooth Move tonight. She has been in business for 20 years, word of mouth. Yeah, 20 years, word of mouth. That's what I said. So look, man, y'all stay tuned. This first track is from my people, Lacey, man. She out of Detroit. This track is called Sacrifices.
Boy.
I make sacrifices.
Yep.
I make sacrifices. 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 Yeah. Sacrifices. Yep. I grind harder than coffee in this motherfucker. I stay up all night in this motherfucker. Ain't no lights going off in this motherfucker. You can't hit me on my cell in this motherfucker. Feet to the ground like Jesus. Making people walk like Jesus. You gon' need some fucking orthopedics. The city that I live in, Lily City. I gotta drive like Tesla, chasing my cigarette, making niggas sick like they got salmonella. Got salad on my plate, but I like some extra feta. Yeah, I'm doing good, but I could be doing better. Hold on, bring that back.
Me and Cuz, we're gonna drink some wine. But
Okay.
well, yeah, you know, I'm keeping my eye out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have her sit there when she get here. If you want to sit there now, that's cool. But, I figure that's probably a better angle for everybody to see. See her. And you can sit either over here or over there. That's right. Yeah, you know, be ready to hit her with some tough questions. You know what I'm saying?
I've been thinking about
If you look into my eyes, boy, you will be mine. Tell me that you want me. There's nothing you can fight. I ain't got no head on my head, but I bet you think I'm heaven sent. She be calling while you in my bed. Say you love me, it's all in your head. Black girl hit with the magic. Walked in looking like a bad bitch. Good vibes, good vibes. All the other drama you can have it. Black girl hit with the magic. Black girl hit it with the magic. Black girl hit it with the magic. Black girl hit it with the magic. Oh baby, tell me, are you ready for love? Or reading it fast, what it was? Oh baby, you told me that it hit like a flood. Is that why you calling me up? Calling me up. Calling me up. Calling me up. Calling me up.
You got your mic on, bro? Your mic? Hey, yo. That was that Ashley C. Baby, Black Girl Magic. And man, I got my fam Lacey tuned in. So you missed us. We played your song first. But you can catch that Black Girl Magic playing on Blast Radio Atlanta. You also can catch that Lacey Sacrifices on Blast Radio Atlanta. That's a new track, man. New heat. Yeah. That new heat. So y'all make sure, man, y'all go tune in. We got indie artists in rotation 24/7, 365, every single day of the week. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all go check out a lot of that dope music that we got going on over there each and every day. Any time of the day. Yes, y'all know where to find it. All right. Oh, okay. You say you did hear it. Word. That's what's up. All right. So, like I told y'all today, man, our topic of discussion is longevity. And we're going to have my cousin, which is one of my favorite people in the world here today, Adrienne Peppler, who is the owner of Smooth Move, which is also one of our wonderful sponsors. So shout out to Smooth Move. And while we at it, I might as well just go ahead and shout out all the rest of them. So shout out. Right. So shout out to my fam, the hair goddess. She keep me looking nice and fresh each and every week, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get touched by a goddess because she do got some wonderful, wonderful hands. And let her shape up your crown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to who else? God damn. I normally have all this stuff written down. or whatnot. I'm kind of slipping today because here we go. All right, man. Because I'm a little off my square today. You know, I haven't had my first drink of the day yet. You know, I'm sipping on this little shot, and you know, like, bro, I don't know what are we thinking. Yo, Base Squad. How I forget about Base Squad? That's my business. So, business above everything, man. It is a social club for entrepreneurs and business owners of the like. You know, it's a place where you can network and meet others. So, you know, if you're interested in being down, being a member, holla at your girl Big Show. HHN TV, which is Hip Hop Network Television. Y'all definitely want to check them out. They have everything that is anything that has everything to do with hip hop there. Right now, the membership is free, so you might want to go ahead and sign up, man. That's HHN.TV. All right. Shout out to my fam, Cozy Candles is what we be having in here. You know what I'm saying? Getting our energy right, you know, with the good smell goods and everything like that. So y'all make sure y'all check out Cozy Candles. Man, she's super lit. She got some wonderful things, not just candles. So y'all go check her out. She's on the gram, Cozy Candles. Shout out to my fam, man, Crushing Visuals, my homie, my homie Country. She out there in Texas, man, and she hitting them off with them fire-ass videos. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. Follow her on the gram, follow her on Facebook and everything like that, man. Black Excellence Networking is a networking group, a lot like Base Squad, man. You want to get your network on, then you definitely want to holler at them. You definitely want to holler at me. And it's going down like that. Don't forget, your girl Big Show is an Aberdasher model, so y'all head on over to Aberdasher. That's at Aberdasher on Instagram, man. Order your hat, man. You know, use that code Big Show, and maybe you'll get a discount. Who knows? Yo, man. But shout out to my fam, Ron over at Four Corner Studio, man. Y'all make sure that y'all come tap in with us this Saturday, man. On the 18th, we're having a wonderful event, man. We're calling out all TV production, media, influencers, creatives. If you're in TV or film, we definitely want to see you there. Y'all can join us at the Four Corner Studio for our event. It's called Flicks and Friends. It's a toy drive, so please bring a toy, man. Grab your ticket. You can find your tickets online. That's at fourcorners.studio/events-1. Okay, so y'all go ahead, y'all get there, y'all order y'all tickets, man. It's gonna be lit, man. A whole lot of adult fun, supporting the kids, man. Your girl Big Show is DJing, so you want to be there, okay? All right. Now I got another event. Where is it? Boop.
Bearskin?
Yes, December 22nd, man. Shout out to my fam, Shanice over at Bearskin. Y'all can, of course, follow Bearskin at Bearskin USA. But Bearskin and Reaching Beyond the Stars will be holding Christmas Your Way over at Pinstripes in Stockbridge from 4 to 6 p.m. December 22nd. You still have time to register if you are in need of toys for Christmas, okay? So this is a toy giveaway. Please come join us. Bring toys, of course. But if you are a family that is in need, please go and register. You can find information on my Instagram. We're going to be giving out toys on the 22nd. You don't want to miss it. On Blast Radio will be in the building. It's going down in a major way, man. Lots of big things going on this holiday season. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited.
Man, we on the road right now. We on the road.
Well, you know, man, I just think that
momentum is
thank you. That's what it is.
We got the momentum pumping right now.
We got the momentum pumping right now. So, man, shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody who've been showing up and showing out over this past couple weeks, man. We got a whole lot of great things in store for y'all coming in 2022. And man, I just hope that we continue to amplify the business, amplify the love, man, amplify the knowledge or whatnot, man. And we just get out here and do the thing. That's right.
Empire.
That's right. Learn, build, grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Building empires and changing lives. That's what we're doing. Y'all already know it. So, moving forward, I got a little bit more music for y'all, man. This is my fam Spade. It's called So Blind.
Big Spade on the track now.
Get my shares in. I didn't really get to share it today. They had my ass busy at the Social Security office today, boy.
I believe it.
Man.
It's holiday season.
My check ain't come. You know what I'm saying? My check ain't come, and everybody changing their name one way or another, from a divorce or they got married. It's crazy.
just trying to put you on. I'm just trying to get you right. Better stop being so blind, so blind, so blind, so blind, so blind. Better stop being so blind, so blind, so blind, so blind. Never thought things would ever get this.
My barber, I tell you, my barber sent me down. I think he might be in college or something like that. He said he got a college. I don't know if he's gonna be around for January. So he's going to school, some college stuff. Yeah,
but you see the best in me. Thought we had a destiny.
But he wanted to learn how to edit videos. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? He doing his own little things, YouTube and stuff like that. I was like,
but I can't play.
Might be able to fit you in somewhere.
Can I ever really make it right? Got me sitting here drinking all night, wondering if you even at the crib. Will things ever be the same? I just cannot take the pain as I'm sitting around just thinking about everything. I see right here and give you everything.
That could spoil a nigga, you know. I mean, we like home, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to put you on.
I don't know what the setup's gonna be like over there.
So blind,
You got a smorgasbord of equipment over there, like. If we do that over there, if we do it over there, I don't know, we might be in charge more, like.
Everything I do is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only words my actions show.
Yeah.
I will do almost anything.
I like it.
Walk around here and blow it. I press forward. So why you so blind?
We get you some of this tricky treat.
Why you messing with my mind? So why you gotta be so blind? Maybe it's something about me that to you it seems new. I cannot accept the bullshit.
We went to the gym yesterday. She'll be there Saturday at the
Everything. I see it right here and give you everything. I'm just trying to put you on. I'm just trying to get you right. Better stop being so blind.
Charge to it.
So blind. Better stop being so blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Mama Show in the building.
Hey.
I see it right here and give you everything. I'm just trying to put you on. I'm just trying to get you right. Better stop being so blind. So blind. So blind. So blind. Better stop being so blind. So blind. So blind. So blind. So blind.
20 of them guys.
Man.
Oh yeah, what we were saying 20 of them guys.
20 of them guys.
Cuz been in business, 20 of them guys, y'all. Hey, look, so if y'all didn't know, today our topic of discussion is longevity. And you know, longevity in a lot of things. And you know, I just feel like the subject alone, it put me in the mind of my gym goals, okay?
Yeah.
So, like, when I be looking back at my memories and shit like that, like, I legit been going to the gym for, like, 4 years. Ooh. Like, I've really been, like, and don't get me wrong, because it wasn't until 2 years ago that I started going, like, regularly, like, consistently. I go, like, at least 3, 4, 5 times a week or whatnot. But prior to it,
who was trying to get you to go all those?
Oh yeah. Well, see, maybe I could just tune in, but how did you even get in here? We didn't know you were here. so yeah, like, I've been going to the
put you
gym.
on
I mean,
blast.
she did. She put me on
She put
blast.
you on
She
blast.
did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'll go back.
For 4 years. It's been 4 years that I've been going to the gym or whatnot. And I mean, you know, longevity has a whole lot to do with consistency, because without being consistent, you can't have the longevity that one would want to have to build and grow. Without being consistent, without putting in the proper type of effort, you know what I'm saying, without doing the work. You know?
That's a number one. Out doing the work.
For real, you gotta be out here doing the work. And so, man, Cuz have a wonderful story. She has a really great story, and I'm glad that we get to get the nitty gritty. We get to get the truth, the lies, and everything in between. You know what I'm saying?
So good gems for y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. I really think that it's gonna be really, really dope. So y'all stick around, man. 8:00. We got Adrienne Peppler of Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services stepping in right here on our show on Blast Radio Atlanta's The Truth Session. This next track right here is my boy Gassa. The name of it is Closer.
Yeah.
So these like standard size mics, right? I was worried about ordering them what's the name off Amazon. Okay.
I just wanna be closer to
So we need actually we need more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanna be closer to you.
That we can have recorded.
Baby, won't you come
Yeah.
over?
And then we can have those. And then you want to pull somebody in here and find it closer or whatever. I got like the smaller
Baby, won't you
that I
come a
can
little
bring in.
closer to me? Let your hair down, I'ma pour you a drink. I'ma take care of you.
Yeah, optimize our space for smaller chairs.
And I know what you
And
need.
then that way we
In
can
my
have
mind, like a damn trap beat. Can wait
you
no
know what I'm saying?
more,
Like
I'm
the
right
couch.
on
I like
me.
to have them
Won't you
before
slide
the
and
couch.
come
Don't like
closer?
Yeah.
Really know what I'ma put it down. I be hitting my spots, screaming on my name.
We can have
play
a
games, waiting on dates to feel your touch.
maybe like a second camera.
Never get enough. I hate it when we meet. Can we spend more time?
Like a second camera, like a picture in picture on what's that, so the viewers can see who's on the couch.
Drink some, get right,
So, Wendy was telling me that I need to use this ring light here, stick a phone in that ring light, and put it on Instagram.
It's
The ring light over there, whatever like that.
All this,
You know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. But when you get something like that, then we can put it there, and then they log in. So you log into a link, so we can have it split screen or have it open corner or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be easy. And we can just use one of these and just put it like over here or wherever, you know what I'm saying?
So it have like
So we could do a wide or tall, whichever.
But I was thinking about hanging to
Tonight, I'ma take my time, do whatever I like.
Yeah.
Ain't no question, I want your body on
You said something about shelving.
yeah. I wanted to pay you, but I can't pay you. I wanted to pay you already.
Yeah, that'll pop. That'll make it pop.
I mean, but yeah, shelves. I would take them down.
touching it, got me out there in the sky.
Long shelf this way. None this way. Like low shelf. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you want, you can
One
have
on each
it.
side, two on each side.
Loving you is like a bad habit. Never had a love like this before.
Yo,
I need
do
double
it.
What's going on? Legs in the air,
Yeah, people still
down.
down.
Like,
Yeah.
People still down. They might not say down.
Yeah, but yeah.
Me to the
Like two shelves on each side. Beside the TV, two shelves.
Some shelves, and that way we can put products and stuff like that up. I'm gonna put stuff right here, and I'm gonna put our cookies and everything like that right there. I'm gonna get that out of here. I'm gonna
Oh, that's
lock.
you said you had talked about.
Well, I haven't talked to her about it, but it's that yes, lock. So I'm gonna get them locked, and I'm gonna put them in the back. That's the problem. There's files in there, so I googled how to take the locks out and chop them out.
Yeah.
Take them,
Chop 'em out.
chop them out. You know what I'm saying? And throw them in the back or whatever, and put our banner over here so we can take photos going that way. Hey man, you know, that is where we trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
We come up with some solutions, man. Answers.
keep it a buck.
We come up with
Yeah, we gonna keep
So
it a buck.
look, man. That was my boy Piazza, man. That song is called Closer. Y'all can hear that. That's getting played on Blast Radio Atlanta. Actually, man, every song that you have heard tonight,
Live 365.
and man, it's being streamed live 365 on Blast Radio Atlanta. And thank you so much. My locks look amazing. I'm falling in love with them each and every day. So I definitely appreciate the compliment. But y'all already know, man, how we do it over here on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. Y'all can give us a call, 678-777-4583. That's how you call us if you're looking to ask a question. That's how you call us if you're looking to get a song played, man. And look, the only way that you can call and get a song played is if you know what's being played. Because all we play is independent artists on Blast Radio Atlanta. That means y'all gonna have to go over to Live 365, man. Y'all gonna have to search on Blast Radio Atlanta. And y'all gonna have to tune in. But if you want to make it real easy, you can just go right to our website, onblastradioatlanta.com. You know what I'm saying? And you scroll on down to the middle of the page, man. And look, our whole playlist is right there for your listening pleasure. Okay? Look.
If you know somebody who do music and their music is fire, $5, send it in. obrspins@gmail.com. Send in the MP3. You know what I'm saying? We put it in rotation.
But wait.
We're looking for new music.
But wait, though.
There's more.
You can submit your music now for free.
Oh.
Now, if your shit is fire and I hear it, I'm going to play it. But if you want that guaranteed placement, you already know, man, it's $5 per spin. You know what I'm saying? If you want it guaranteed, then the Cash App got to ring. But if you just want to submit your music, you know, we listen to music on a weekly basis. We may go through a list of songs, and your song just may come up. And look, man, it just may get some airtime.
Right.
So y'all definitely want to be on the lookout for that. And we got so many giveaways and things like that we've been doing, and y'all be sleeping.
Man.
Y'all be sleeping on the giveaways, man. Because look, we've been offering to do free interviews for people who just repost a post and tag some people. So y'all slipping.
Get your business up.
Man, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Out here, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Look, man, we got something that's going on right now where you can email us or you can text us or DM us and tell us about whatever dope ass business that you know. And we gonna give them a shout out. Speaking of, man, shout out to Pray On It Apparel, man. Shout out to my fam, Marita Bivens, holding it down, man. Started her own company, been out here doing her thing. I'm so very, very proud of her because I remember us sitting back and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I remember when it was just a thought. It was just like a vision that she was looking to do. You know what I'm saying? She was just thinking about t-shirts and things like that. And she's expanded so much with so many different products and things that'll help you in your healing and your faith and your belief. And I think that's super dope. So y'all make sure y'all go follow Pray On It Apparel on Instagram. Look. Y'all tell her, Big Show sent you.
I want to shout out to homie, you know what I'm saying? You better check out Fly Apparel Code, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do that.
You know, we've been doing some real great things, yo, man.
You know
y'all gonna be able to peep us out here in the world in a minute, you know what I'm saying? But did you see Judah and my man Devontae? Okay. All right, y'all see them out there. With the Fly Apparel Code, you know what I'm saying? With my man. Look, and his music's so fire. His music's so fire.
He is fire.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You would not think, you know what I'm saying? But
so
the money, he fire.
You can submit whatever you like. If it's dope, posters, man, we gonna play it.
Submit
it. Man, send it in.
obrspins@gmail.com.
That's right, man. obrspins@gmail.com.
And you can't forget about the Aberdasher, bro. I swear, y'all, if y'all can see this hat, show got on head. Man, this hat is so fire.
Man, look, and this don't give it no justice right here. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you need to go to the Aberdasher website.
I'm saying.
Check out the different flavors that he got on there.
Yeah. Check out the Instagram because on the website right now you can only subscribe. Like, let me tell y'all, man, these hats they so fucking exclusive that you can only get this motherfucker through me or directly through Aberdasher. Okay.
This man
listen,
so much time and put so much effort into these hats. It took him a while for them to actually come out with it. So he put a lot of hard work.
He put a whole lot of love, dedication into his business so that he can have that longevity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking for.
Instagram and check him out, man.
Oh yeah, man. The colors is crazy, man. The colors is bananas. So y'all definitely want to go and check them out, man. So many wonderful things, man. Like, I'm excited about 2022. I don't know. They say like it's the year of the six, and that's like good luck and everything like that. So, bro, I'm excited.
Two weekends in a row, 2 fashion shows. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and we getting them back to back.
The Black Runway Experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And y'all make sure y'all catch us this weekend. Yeah. Look, man, winning season. She was killing it. That fashion show was everything, man. Shout out to Safari, man. Shout out to Javisha. Everybody who came out. That shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? This past weekend, we had the Black Runway Experience fashion show that went down, man. Shit was crazy. It was bananas, man. I was watching the goddamn live videos. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about our week or whatnot, man. But y'all here. This is what we've been busy, for real. Out here in these streets, man. And y'all can catch us this weekend, too. I already told y'all, man. We're going to be at Four Corner Studio. Man, we give it back. It's all about the kids, man. Come bring some toys and have some fun. Man, it's gonna be lit. We got some games, man. We gonna play some. We got some Christmas movies, man. We gonna have a 360 booth up in there, motherfucker. Bro, it's going down. You want to be there? Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? The tickets is $25, and bring a toy. That's with a toy. If you don't bring a toy, then it's $30 to get in. But man, y'all better bring a toy, man. I told my friend the other day, we having a toy drive. Man, look, if they don't bring a toy, then something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong, man. Because now you can go and get a toy for pretty much anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the dollar store and get a fucking toy. Right. So look, man, let's show some love. We're giving back this Christmas. We got 2 wonderful opportunities for you to give back, and they are giving some wonderful charities that we're going to be donating to on the 18th, and on the 22nd, man, we're going to be hands-on giving toys directly to the community. Right. We got 296 families that have signed up to come and receive toys for Christmas. Let me tell y'all, it is going to be an amazing experience. You want to be there. I told y'all, it's at Pinstripes. It's in Stockbridge. Look, if you are a family that's in need, if you need toys, you still have time to register.
Right.
So you definitely want to check out my Instagram page. I got some information there for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go sign up. We're going to try to do some bowling, some fun, some games, and all that for the kids, man. It's going down. Man. All right?
Woo, it's a lot.
It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit them off with a little something, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I'm going to hit y'all off with another one of these Gasser tracks because my man Gasser is just killing it. Yo, look, man, this one is called Hard For Me. This man, he rap, he sing, he produce. And I'm connected. So if you need some beats, man, if you need some hooks, man, y'all holler at me. My man Gas said he one of the coldest. Have a budget, man. You know, man, we out here, we trying to help artists make money. So have a budget, man. It don't have to be a big budget, but you need to have a budget. You feel me?
One last thing. Check out the homie Big Bleak, man.
Oh,
Blaze Carter, you see it right here, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Y'all check him out, man. The music is amazing. The message is amazing. The purpose is on point. So look, man, y'all definitely check out that man. Y'all check out that man.
Stuff like this. Stuff like this, man. It's like
I'm so faded, like
man.
It's hard for me to say. Focus. Right.
So I gotta stop drinking.
I can feel you, but I want to feel you.
You gotta sip that thing.
If that's alright with you. No way. It's hard for me to stay focused, shawty. It looks so good, can't keep my hands from my view. Nigga had too much, I feel sedated, baby. That way too good, I think I'm faded. Don't know what I did lately, I can't seem to shake it, need focus. Yeah,
we should start doing that. Going live on Instagram with the Black Radio Instagram. Just sit there.
I just want to cut the feel, so I didn't make it disappear. I got her legs wide, about to put it in overdrive. Girl, I hope that you ready. Hold on one step.
No, I'm gonna leave it up there.
Smoking, drinking, got my eyes closed. close. Fading out with it, I go. Let me take you
Make the
on
ball come in
move slow,
this way.
stay
You can angle
focused,
it.
can't
It's a
lie.
twist thing
Yeah,
right there.
I've been turned, played it,
Right there,
don't
you
know
want to
which
make that
one
tight
it
on the
is.
top, and then that little knob on the side, you can move the thing around to angle it. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, way too cold, I think I'm faded. Don't know what I've been lately, I can't see the shaking. You make it hard for me to go. You make it hard for me to leave. Every time we're heading for the door, you be telling me I don't have to leave. Telling me to stay a little longer, knowing I don't ever want to leave. I just want to slide between your thighs. Let you hop on and take a ride. You can ride my way with joy and ride. I'ma lay back and let you drive. Got you so bad, slip aside.
It needs to be up and down. No, it needs to be, yeah, like that. Because you know how Instagram is gonna turn sideways.
Got you running by and screaming. Couple of legs so I can read it. I'm a lost trophy going deep.
Yeah, I really just want to do it for the interview portion because you know they cut you off at an hour anyway. So
I'ma make sure it's hard for me to stay focused, shawty.
and you know what I'm gonna end up doing?
So good,
I'm
can't
gonna
keep
put our
my hands
Instagram
off
on
you.
with it. That would be work song. Do whatever we can do.
Yeah, I'm too cold, I think I'm faded.
I'm gonna try to set that up. I had that set up for I don't know if I'm gonna do a show next week. I'm trying to think about it. I really wanted to take the time to start getting shit together. Yeah, like you say, instead of coming to the show, we come and have a meeting. I may go to the body sale, stuff up, you know what I'm saying? We get some of this stuff done around here that need to be done. So that when we come in January, everything is already together.
Yeah, that'd be dope if we could pay it all. Like,
Oh, yes, I did answer your question. Give me a second.
red, what have yellow? So we'll just wait on that. We'll do it Tuesday. We'll get out of this stuff Tuesday. It'll be a whole week.
Yeah, I'll have a better idea as to what's going on. We talk about this canvas out there, move stuff around, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I want it to be different. 2022.
Yeah, we changing it up.
That wanted to be done before the new year come in. So. Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this. Motherfucking right. Yeah. All right, so Poetress Justice. Yes, I did answer your question. And yes, I said go ahead and send it over. obrspins@gmail.com. Send whatever you like, man. If we listen to it and we like it and it's fine, then we're going to play it. If we listen to it and we don't like it,
you won't hear it.
Right. Unless you sent us $5.
Unless you sent us $5.
and then you definitely hear it. You know what I'm saying? But no, if you're just tuning in with us, our topic of discussion tonight is longevity. In the next few minutes, about 20 of them guys, we're going to have Adrienne Peppler of Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services right here live with us. And she's going to talk to us about how she has been able to stay in business for 20 years. We're going to get a whole lot of history, of course. We'll get all the backstory, and we'll get some interesting tidbits, hopefully, of some things she's encountered while handling a transportation business that caters to seniors. And hey, man, we're just going to have a real great time. So y'all stay tuned. It's going down right here on Blast Radio Atlanta. You know, the Truth Session with your girl Big Show. All right. And this next track is by my artist, Frankie Lou, and it's called Birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, man, wait. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Shout out to my bro, man, Big Judah. It's his motherfucking birthday today, man.
Oh,
Shout
man,
out to Judah, man.
Judah,
It's Judah's birthday. Y'all go follow my homie, hosted by Judah.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
Instagram.
He is the king of the carpet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go holler at that man.
Atlanta
he just
Media
started
Group.
Atlanta Media Group, PR firm. Y'all need to check this man out, man.
Boy.
He is well connected, highly respected by all the stars, man. He told me he went out in the club last night, man. Look, it was like 12, 12:30, 12, somewhere between 12 and 12:30. And then, man, phone was ringing. You know who it was, bro? You know who it was?
Who was it?
Waka Flocka, bro. Waka Flocka calling bro to tell him happy birthday, bro. Like, for a person that call you 12:01 to 12:30 a.m., you know what I'm saying, on your birthday, that says a whole lot. So, man, shout out to my boy Big Judah, man. We turning up tonight. He not feeling too good, but if you feeling better, when we get home, it's going down, man. We out here in these streets. But if not, man, y'all can definitely catch us this weekend. We'll be out and we'll be celebrating, and we're going to be turning up, man, because we got a lot of great things going on, and we got to celebrate the life of a wonderful man, my homie, Big Judah. You know what I'm saying? Already. But like I said, this is my fam, Frankie Lou, and the song is called Birthday. Heavy connection. Hell yeah, heavy connection. Man, that shit was crazy, man. I was like, they didn't show me his call log. I'm like, they called him twice. He didn't answer the first time. He called him back. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. That's what's up.
I've been here once before. Both big ones with Waka Flocka, boy.
I just hit a leg and got 2 bands. Anybody make me feel like you can. Rolling up a hell, I need 2 grams. I'm just hoping we ain't moving too fast.
Donnell Rollins.
We go with the real niggas. Might sound bad. Shit me to the city. Swipe off the chain. Middle of the night, going high with the brain. Back it up and well. Get my eyes so I ride in a fishtail. From the sea, so the wind get cold. When you dripping in the snow, it's a vibe like Denzel. You just got to the game, get up and win. Red bottom with the dot like that bass.
Mine's are a little more recent, so yeah, Waka Flocka, Luda, Future, you know what I'm saying, and all of them, you know what I'm saying. That's how I got my start. I was behind the camera, filming a New Year's Eve party, and it was Future's cousin. So his cousin put us in touch with Future. So the next couple of weeks, we in the studio, and I'm shooting in studio videos with Future. You know what I'm saying? Straight free bands all day long. I was driving them around for a little while. They weren't paying so time.
I'm straight shit. Because at once I don't even need a remix. Upgrade a little baby from a V6. Gun life till I go, you know the thesis. Red wine, call it water like Jesus. Blue bustin' on my pocket on some D shit. I run around the bitch popping all week. You lame, you be driving all that week shit. On some gang shit. Being the realest, I had to confess. First is some shit, I just gotta address. Like a package, I'm trying to chill back to the west. Had these women.
Appreciate you in the live, Lacey. Appreciate you.
Bust it on the max, live pop. When I see you looking back,
hey, look, man, Lacey and Frankie, y'all need to link, man. Y'all need to do great music, man. Y'all need to link and make shit happen, man. Frankie mix master forward.
Little Brody going stupid all season. I be in this bitch, you know I'm heated. Zooming like I'm trying to come first place. OG King, gotta scream and have mercy. Seeing those cakes, I'm thinking it's a birthday day. 2 plus, oh, now we just got in the seat.
Frankie in this place. Shout out Frankie Lou in the chat.
2 plus, oh, now we got this in the seat. Oh, now we.
Hey.
What's an interview with Frankie Lou, man?
Man, Frankie gonna be down here for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right, man. Frankie be down here for my birthday, man. He performing. Don't forget, On Blast Radio Atlanta 2-year anniversary party. January 28th. Man, it's going down in a major way, man. All the information will drop on New Year's Day. You can purchase your tickets on New Year's Day. I promise you the tickets will be at the cheapest that you can get them on New Year's Day. I promise you, if you walk up to the door the night of my party, I will bust your head just because I done told you that you can order your ticket on New Year's Day, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now look, and I don't want to hear no shit talk. I don't want nobody here to say, man, Show thinks she this and Show thinks she that. I'm telling you right now, bro.
The lineup that we got,
bust your head.
We got some performers. We just don't have rappers. We have actual performers.
I'm talking about performances, man.
We got live bands.
Concert up in that.
You know what I'm saying? We got the live drums coming, everything.
Yes, it's going all the way down. It's going all the way down. So y'all make sure y'all be there or be square, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know that's the party that y'all don't want to miss. I promise you. And look, I don't have the location locked down yet, but I got 2 potential locations, and I'm telling you, these locations are bananas, man. I'm talking about bananas. We're talking about stages. We're talking about all that, man, the hookup. So look, it's going down in a major way, man. Make sure that y'all are on the lookout. January 1st, man. Y'all need to be looking. You know what I'm saying? Like the show dropped, the motherfucking event right yet because
Don't
it's
worry,
going down.
it's gonna be all over the Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be all over the place for sure. Hey, look, man, if you are a dope performer and you looking to perform, and I know you and I like you, then holla at me because I do have a few slots available for performances for that night. Man, all my vendor fam, man, y'all holla at me. All y'all vendors, man, I'm gonna do something real special for y'all, and I'm gonna have some real special prices and everything like that for my vendors, man. Shout out to all my sponsors because, man, I'm showing love to all my sponsors, and if you're one of my sponsors and you've been, then guess what? You in there,
right?
For the free.
So
you gotta pay a ticket to get in, but I mean, your table and all that other shit is free. So look, man. It's going down in a major way, man. So I look forward to seeing everybody there, man. If you out of state and you rocking with us, then you need to be in state, man. I found a ticket to fly to Las Vegas in February for $27. So there's no excuse, man.
Yeah.
If you want to come and turn up and celebrate with your girl Big Show, we're gonna celebrate my birthday. We're gonna celebrate the 2-year anniversary, man. If you look on Spirit.com right now, and look, I'm not pushing or promoting Spirit or anything like that, but man, I promise you, you can get a ticket for the Lowski. That's like some of the cheapest flights that you can ever imagine. Hey, look, and then even if you don't want to come holler at me, travel, bro. Go places, see things.
Right.
Tickets are some of the cheapest that they have been ever, period. So, man, get out here and see the world.
Yeah,
for real.
Lacey, you can
hey, bring your birthday.
Hey,
look, man, it's my birthday month. What you mean?
Yeah.
Come turn up with us. What's going down in a major way? You know what I'm saying? We're going to be, it's VIP everything. Look, we turning up. Right? Hey, look, so again, man, if you're just tuning in, tonight, our topic of discussion is longevity, and we're going to have Adrienne Pepple, the owner of Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services, here with us. She's going to be talking to us about her 20 years in business.
Man, I bet she got
20 years of service.
I bet she got a story to tell.
20 years of service, you know what I'm saying? Helping seniors, aiding seniors in their downsizing and relocation needs. So y'all definitely want to stay tuned for that. It's going to be real major. She's going to drop a whole lot of gems, and it's going down. Look, Lacey said, you said pull up. Remember that when I get there. Look, what did I say?
No doubt.
What I say?
Say less.
For real. Say less. Don't forget your ticket now. You know what I'm saying? The ticket will get you in. You know what I'm saying? Now all the festivities and all the fun and the celebration is going down. We're going to party like it's your birthday. On my birthday.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So January 1st, them tickets. That's where you can find those tickets.
Hey, your DD.
Look, man, y'all, that driver, man, have that shit together. You know
your
what I'm
Uber
saying?
on deck.
For real, man. Have your people on deck because you definitely gonna need that. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is the time that is going down, which means we got about 13 minutes before we have Adrienne come and talk to us about how to survive in this day and age with the business. Okay, because it's not easy. It's not easy. So many things that's going on, man. The real estate market was horrible.
Just imagine, like you said, the real estate market, COVID, and there's some other things happened before that.
Absolutely,
that could have put
a whole lot of things that did put people out of business.
Man, so,
but of course, man, she's still here and she's still ticking along.
Thriving,
doing her thing and still doing what she loves, and that's helping seniors. So we're gonna talk a whole lot more about that shortly, man. Y'all tell a friend and need to be tuned in right here because I promise you what she's gonna tell you will definitely help you and your business for sure. Right? All right, man. Hey, look, man, this is my man Jelano with Pull Up a Gun.
Pull Up a Gun.
It says full. But hey, whatever. I think you pull them, don't you? I pull them all. So hey, that's why I said, man, have your metadata correct.
Yo, you talk about low income community, right? SBA.
Try hide me a search every blood clot baby. Load the SLR up, put the jump on the clock, baby. Sing like rumble clock, baby. She got back in the morning, they talk them feel they go kill something. So me load up the loud, you can't pick a down, call me dumpling. Business shipment touchdown from Penny. Baby 47 we have many. Load up the high grade and any. Tonight somebody have a lost them jelly. They damn the very best.
They probably ruined it. You can ruin it.
Them pussy, them on the belly.
Yeah,
Full of gun talk, coming
they got a
out on the
bunch of
belly.
Yeah.
Tell them we full of a gun, like come get it, come
I got a bunch of those. I got a bunch of
in a
kids.
war. My dog would never run. You will stand up and beat it till it's done.
Yeah.
Tell them we full of a gun, like come get it, come on, full of a gun. In a war, my dog could never run.
Yeah, no LLC. That's me. But I told have LLC. Yeah. You did it the right way. You did it the right way one time.
You got to be dumb. Kill the pussy in front of everyone and get pick out. Like the chief on the drum.
I have to add Lacey to the team. What you doing?
On the AR-15. Ready to go on the next 18 and murder some of the boss and dangerous like angel dust. Even the cops are afraid of us, young. We make a block when the 40 of us. As they get that shred like bread crust. Listen up. Tell them we full of a gun. I come get the command full of a rock. In a war, my dog would never run.
Get ready to move. We stay ready. We stay ready. So we gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
My dog would never run. Stand up and beat it till it's done. My gun no malfunction like cellular. Come and clean and grease it very regular. Brand new 12 will come down from America. Plus me got a America. War them not ready for. Nothing I gonna loan me pocket full of paper. You think I lie out me that from Grenada? No wait till later start it right now. Me bust the right cow. Let me get from Barbados. Send no Shabbat boy. We gun them on a bumbo clock toy. Man use it pick it and destroy it. I don't find bullet me get from St. Croix. MP5 from Guyana. Clip look like a bumbo clock banana. Plus me Jamaican kill it was sell me a Taurus in bring from Canada. Tell them we full up a gun like how they come out full up a rum. In a war, my dog would never run. We will stand up and beat it till it done. Listen up. Tell them we full up a gun like how they come out full up a rum. In a war, my dog would never run. Stand up and beat it till it done.
Yeah, this mine right here. This my favorite color. So what I did though, she bought solo cups, like a red cups, but they're like they made like sturdy. We can get, I think they paid like $1 for like 6 or 7 cups. You know what I'm saying? But they look like red cups with the white what's name?
Yeah, definitely regular vibe.
Yeah.
I won't play none of you fools. Won't pay up. I'm gonna move across the line. No matter what, I'ma say true. Like I'm gonna do it. Ain't nothing to it. Wanna be from tree, you gon' have to pay the bill.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, that's not so familiar.
We just made a banger. Everybody want me. Then the trip without me, and my family gone. We get all this paper, gotta say I'm real rich. My behind is everybody finna get lit. We about to blow it like dynamite, we gon' hit. Finna catch a vibe, and I know you bout it.
I'm finna do, I'm finna do, that's right. I'm finna do, yeah, ain't nothing to GLE. I'm finna do, I'm finna do, watch. I'm finna do, watch. Ain't nothing to it. I'm finna, all the odds. I need to turn up the box. The moves of me him so smooth. Nothing right out of your socks. Watch out this guy shot. I gotta get my lock, but I got powers of his dad. I'm running it up. No, I ain't talking no plot. I'm finna do it just cause I can. I take a girl, shop at the beach. She loving my swag, I know I'm bad. She tell me she love me, I can't be in bed. Got all these girls on my head. This one's a bad, I need a tip. How about the jet? Hit in the set. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sound like a flash. I'm finna do it. I'm finna what?
I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it.
Ain't nothing to it. Yeah. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. Ain't nothing to it. I'm finna go. I'm finna blow. I'm finna work till I can't no more. And I gotta get close with all this dough. When it coming in droves, you already know. Now you hearing the flip when I ain't gonna say, so you gotta stay with me if you wanna get it. I get to the back, just like that I jump. I ain't just gotta know that I ain't gon' ready. Twitter fingers, I ain't gon' sit it.
I told you I'm sipping. I put a little bit in here so I can sit. I ain't trying to be tipsy like I normally do when I do it. I normally
right
do
now,
it fast.
we finna show you how the maniacs be getting down now. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. Ain't nothing to it.
You like that, Frankie?
I'm finna do it.
Frankie like that. The fire emoji.
I'm finna do it. Ain't nothing to it.
It's called I'm finna do it.
I'm finna do it.
And then by maniacs, my niece and my nephew.
We talk about Drake.
Yeah, we gonna drink that shit. Let's go. Hey, I'm finna watch me do it. Yo, man, shout out to my niece and my nephews, man. The motherfucking maniacs. They so cold, man. They so cold. Y'all can definitely catch them streaming on Blast Radio Atlanta, and you can definitely catch them at my birthday party / anniversary party, January 28th. Performing.
Really, I forgot that was coming.
You know what I'm saying? Performing live. All right, it's going down.
I
mean, I'm so excited. Cause right, come on in here.
Shout too.
I poured you some wine. You know, we got you hooked up over here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm,
Yes. So thank you for joining us.
You can slide the chair up, pull your mic down.
Right. I'm gonna let you get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
That's right. We'll get you right over there.
We gonna get you straight.
Okay, well, I was going for the wine.
You know what I'm saying? You can kind of just kind of put it on the side, you know.
Yeah. Make sure those arms can reach. You know what I'm saying? Get that cup. All right, we in there. So
I'm good.
Yeah, you good. You in frame.
Okay. All right, absolutely in the frame. So first off, I'm so very happy to have you here today, cause to talk to everybody and let everybody know about your wonderful, wonderful company. Our topic of discussion tonight is longevity, and so I mean, who else?
Who better to ask?
Who we have?
You know what I'm saying? When I heard when I heard 20 of them things, I was like, okay, she might know something.
Wait, it's not just a regular 20 years of service. This is 20 years word of mouth. Okay, so that means no major commercials, nothing like that. We're not on the radio. We don't see word of mouth. So customers have ranted and raved about us to other customers, and it's got us more business. And so that is amazing. The first thing I would like you to do is, of course, tell everybody who you are, and if you don't know where they can find you on social media, I'll let them know.
Yes. Okay. So Sylvia will let you all know. Am I good?
Yeah.
Where to find me on social media, because my cousin handles all that stuff for me. Okay. So
you are Adrienne Peppler. You give them the rundown.
Oh, give them the rundown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you are? Who are you?
I'm Adrienne Peppler, president of Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services. We do clearing, cleaning, sorting, organizing, packing, home packing, unpacking, estate sales, auctions, antique appraisals. Anything you need, we can get it done.
That's right, man. Anything that a family member would do.
Yes.
That's what we do. You know? Short of it being illegal. That's what cousins always say.
On the up and up.
Right.
Yes.
So you can find us on Instagram at Smooth Move, and Move has 3 O's in it, so it's Smooth Move. Okay. You can find us on Facebook. Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services is our page. You can definitely visit us on the web at www.wemoveseniors.com. Okay. So that's all our social handles. And so the first thing that, how about first you just give them a general overview? You told them everything that we do, but tell them a little bit about the business.
That was the short version.
Yes, the short version.
So, of course, I got stories. So, do you want the story about how the business got started?
We're going to get into that.
Or just what we do and how we do it and what makes us special and different.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to hit you with is, how long have you been in business?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 long years. Okay. And of course the business it's word of mouth. And so how do you think you've been able to stay in business this long and it's just simply word of mouth?
Because we do an amazing job. We do a great job. We are family for these folks when they don't have family to do it, or when the family needs to be there to support them. Seniors don't move because they want to, they move because they have to.
Right.
A spouse has died, the house has got a lot of responsibilities and everything. Right. And so we move in, we come in, and we take all that stress off of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is. That's what
I want to know is, getting started, what made you pick a moving company? Like, how did that come about? This
here is how the business came about. Yeah, there it is.
That's
You want to
what
hear
I
the
want to
story?
know.
Absolutely.
Take a sip.
Okay. Take a sip. Okay. Here's the first story, y'all. Okay. So y'all know me and Cuz, not from Georgia. We from Detroit.
Right.
I was a corporate exec at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Michigan. And one day I woke up, I was being divorced and downsized all at the same time.
Damn, that's
that was cold.
Cold world.
that's
and I had a mouth to feed. I had a daughter, okay, in kindergarten. So I'm laying in bed trying to figure out what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? One night, 3 angels came to me in a dream and said, "Go to Georgia. It'll be all right." The next day, I threw some clothes in the truck, called my ex-roomie who was down here and said, "You got a place I can sleep?" She said, "Come on, bring the baby." We got in the car and came to Georgia. Okay.
man.
Yeah. Well,
Friends.
You need friends like
For real.
that.
And you know what's crazy is my story is kind of like that too.
Yeah, it is.
it is. And then so we get down here. Me and my daughter get down here, and my mom says, "I'm not having a bunch of strangers raise my only grandchild while you're trying to put your life back together. I'm coming down there."
It's like a mama.
That's
right.
like a mama. That's
That's
like a
my grandbaby.
grandmother.
That's right.
She followed that
That's right.
grandbaby. She didn't
Yeah.
follow me. She
Yeah.
followed that
Yeah, that's how I
grandbaby.
know. That's how I know.
Yeah. So, but that's okay because I love her to death for doing that. She sold her house in Detroit,
Right.
bought a house in the same subdivision where I was,
Wow.
just 1 mile from us,
Oh, yeah, she was close.
and
Not
she
too far.
not too far.
close.
Oh man, she looked at the house right across the street from me. I never prayed so hard in my life. Oh, I love you, Mom, but I never prayed so
I
hard
know
in
how
my
that
life.
goes.
I'm like,
I know
don't
how
let
that
the
goes.
deal go through. Don't let it go through. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So she moved down and she helped me to raise my daughter while I was getting myself together. And then when it came time for her to graduate high school, she says, "Y'all don't need me anymore. I'm
Right.
going back to Detroit."
Man.
Yeah. And that was
That's
just
when the adventure began.
that's when the adventure began. That's just kind of the tip of the story. I'm gonna go a
Okay.
little further with the story. You got another question? I'm gonna keep
No,
going
so
with the story.
I know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you have a grandparent take care of your kids, like that's a lot of. I mean, that saved you a lot of money. Like
Well, it wasn't
I went to
even,
the same thing. Well,
Yeah.
my son's 5. I haven't had to pay for daycare because you know what I'm saying I had a grandmother take care of my you know what I'm saying my son. So it's awesome.
yeah. Well, and then that's kind of old school. Back in the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your family was family.
Right.
They took
They
care of
look out
you.
to take the
They-
babies
uh-huh,
in. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So
That's real.
yeah. So like I said, she said, "I'm moving back to Detroit." And at the time, Mom had a church that she loved. And, she told them she was leaving. And they're like, "Oh, no, Shirley, don't go. That's a lot of work." By this time, I was working at another major healthcare insurer, got downsized again. I was an exec, got downsized again. I'm like,
Man,
okay.
I'd have been cussing.
I sued.
She cussed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one way to relieve your pain.
I sue and I win twice.
That
Okay?
works.
Yeah.
That works.
And,
Man.
and just so y'all know, for anybody who's considering suing, okay, don't do it by yourself. Class action.
That's right.
You find
Collect everybody else. that
but
didn't have it too.
you didn't even have to find them. You didn't find an
Right.
attorney and say, "I want to file class
Oh,
action."
yeah, they
This
be
com-
ready.
they have to turn it over. The attorney will find those people,
Wow.
and more money, more people,
Yeah.
more money,
More
and,
money.
and a
That's-
better chance to win.
Funny you say that. I got a letter in the mail. Some class action that I got added to, and I just got a check out of nowhere.
Hey, that's what's up. Somebody
Mhm.
need to
You know
send me
what
one
I'm
of
saying?
those.
That's
I'll
crazy.
take one of
I
those
said,
if you're
I
tuning in and watching.
opened it
I'll
up, it said
have
class
one
action
of
for
those.
some company. I was like, I'll take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey.
There you go. You got wrong. Get
Yep.
paid.
Man,
Okay. So like I said, by that time I wasn't working. And so Mom was excited about moving back to Detroit, but she wasn't doing anything. And I thought she wasn't doing anything because she'd move like we would. You put everything in a box, put it on the truck, and away you go. No, she wasn't doing anything because she didn't know where to start. And so me being, the helpful daughter,
Being the Libra that she is,
well, balance and control.
came
Balance
in and
and
took
control.
over everything.
Yeah, well, but mom didn't complain. Okay, she
Right.
didn't complain. I told her, I got you, mom. But I thought the project was going to be totally different than what it turned out to be,
Okay.
you know? And she said, okay, so thank you very much. Here's what's going to happen. And she started walking me through the house saying, I'm taking this, I'm selling that, and I'm giving that away.
Here we go.
And that's how we got started. And
Okay.
then I knew why she wasn't moving, because she didn't know where to start with any of it.
Yeah.
And that's where I came in.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. You have a house, and over the years you accumulate so much stuff, and you don't realize until you get ready to move. Like, I got a bunch of stuff in here that I don't know how I got here. I don't know what to do with it, or
Especially if
even
you've
what
been
it
there
is,
for a
where it
long
came
time.
from. You just
Nah,
accumulate so much stuff.
Absolutely.
I
Oh
hate
man,
moving.
and don't
I hate
be a
moving.
person that collect stuff
Yeah.
or just like stuff
Yeah.
or can't let go of certain
Yeah.
stuff. Like, man, then you just got a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Before
Like,
you know
for
it,
real.
it's a bad situation. Before you know it.
Absolutely. So that is how the initial idea or the thought came about.
Not
But
really.
no, not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, so when I was in corporate America, I was responsible for managing over 500 people.
Okay.
And so once I left corporate America, I'm like, I need something that's going to be me, myself, and I. No employees, no staff. I had enough.
Okay.
I find that real funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, that's not what the gods had planned for me.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
Yeah, because my business started out as a packing service.
Okay.
Just to go in, pack up a senior, let them find a moving company, call me back in, I'll unpack you and set you up. That's how it started.
And she started on the trucks.
Well, there's a story with the truck.
Let's go.
Okay. So, my mechanic is driving down the road one day after I decided to have this packing service, and he says, I found a truck for you. I'm like, I don't need a truck. I can just throw things in the back of my
I
van.
do all of that.
Okay. He found this nasty, beat up little 10-foot, fiberglass truck.
I remember that truck.
Mabel, yes.
The original Mabel.
The original Mabel. Okay. He found it. I cleaned it up. That thing was nasty. I cleaned it up, painted it up, little cowls on it and everything.
Yeah.
And got my first pack job, pulled up to a retirement community to pack someone up. And while I was packing their apartment up, a lady came up to me. She says, I got a bed and a dresser that I need to move just 2 miles away. Can you do it? I'm like, she saw the truck.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I went and grabbed me a couple of guys,
Right.
and we moved her, and I became a mover.
Okay.
That's what's
Simple
up.
enough.
Right. That's what's up.
I told you,
That's
the
real.
gods. I got stories, and it's the gods, it's the angels, it's the gods, it's the angels.
My next
Just
question
lead me in
is,
the right
like,
direction.
my first time meeting show and coming here, I saw the trucks, right? And I seen the logo, the what's the name on the side. So tell me the story of how the logo
The
came
logo.
about.
See, look it. I had that on my notes here. The logo story. Okay. So, from corporate America, everything's got to be legal.
Right.
Okay. So I'm registering, getting everything legal. And first thing out the gate is the name. I want the name of the company to be Smooth Move. So of course I go to register it, and every moving company in the world wants to be Smooth Move.
Okay.
Okay. So MOVE. That wasn't happening. So I was working with my sister-in-law at the time to, because she was a graphic designer, to get my logo and everything. So I called her and I said, Danny, I can't get the name I want.
Your heart set.
Yes, I wanted that name. She says, well, why don't you just throw a couple of more O's in move and you can get it registered. It registered. And then I said, I got it. She goes,
Danny
okay.
is a smart lady.
She is. And then she said, well, now you have to have a cow as the logo. Otherwise, folks will think you can't spell. I said, okay.
1 + 1 makes 2. Like,
There you go. And so that's how the logo came to be. Why it's Smooth Move. And we got a cow.
It's right there.
Okay.
Right on time. Absolutely. So initially, like you said, you started out you got a pack job, and then you end up getting a move job or whatnot. But initially, like, how did you start investing to make that happen? Like, you just went and you bought a truck, or
So
like you got to put your own
I
money
have another
in?
story.
Like,
Okay.
okay.
I like stories.
You like
We
stories?
love stories.
We love
We love
stories.
stories.
Okay, so it's about tax time. Doing the taxes and everything. And as I finished my taxes, it said I owed the government exactly $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly how much I had in the bank. And I'm like, am I going to start a business and try to feed my family, or am I going to give this money to the government? That was not a decision at all.
Yeah.
It was not.
Okay.
Sure was
I took
not.
my last $1,500 and whatever I could from every credit card that I had to pull the business together.
Okay.
Plus the money from the class action suit helped too.
All right.
Okay.
Sure, that's
So,
what's up.
just
So you
kind
did a
of,
lot of investing in yourself.
I know, I bootstrapped. It's called bootstrapping. Because you can have a business plan, but banks don't lend you money based on a business plan.
That means bootstrapping means, you know what I'm saying, pulling all the money.
Right,
every
wherever
time
you get it from. Yeah,
Wherever
it
you
came
get
from
it
somewhere
from.
everywhere. Gotcha.
It came from everywhere. So I do have a business plan. A business plan for me is more of a roadmap. Before GPSs, you couldn't drive from Georgia to California without a map. Without that map. And so, you may, veer off or, stop and, check out this place for a little bit, but then you get back on the road and you get back to California. And so to me, that's what a business plan is. For anyone who wants to have a business, you have to have a clear vision of what that business will look like, where you want it to go, your costs, your exit strategy, because you don't want to do it for years. And then when you decide you're tired or you don't want to do it anymore, the business just dies.
Yeah, no.
To me, that's your legacy,
So you want to go out on top.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And I mean, you got a plan. It's definitely necessary for sure. Okay. And so you are in a male-dominated industry. Like, how has that affected your business? How has it affected, people working with you?
It's being in a male-dominated industry has been good and bad. The good part is that folks are more willing to give me a chance, give me a try, because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And I see a different aspect of the whole moving process that males didn't want to look at before.
Women make everything better. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I'm sure she's probably way more organized. Like, being already with the background you have, I'm sure you're way more organized.
Oh yeah, I was director of operations, so I ran Blue Cross Blue Shield and I ran Cigna. And the only reason I left Cigna is because the only place for me to go, promotion wise, was president. And that was not happening.
Oh yeah,
that was not happening. Okay. But being in a male dominated industry, like I said, they gave me more of a chance. The truckers, they teased me. They said only a woman would put a cow on the side of a truck.
But they didn't see the vision. They
didn't see the vision. But the clients love it. Before I even started, with the company and everything, I went to 3 of the largest moving companies in Atlanta. I won't call their names. And said, hey, I got an idea. Can I just manage your senior moves? Won't cost you anything. Your client will pay me. Each one of them said, who cares about seniors? Nobody cares about seniors.
That's a whole niche right there.
Yeah. And that forced me to go ahead, and everything was pushing me to start the business. Mm-hmm. I was getting all these little signs, and I tell cuz all the time, look for your signs and listen. Don't be a hard head. Just go wherever the spirit is trying to guide you, because it knows where you're supposed to be.
No, that's real.
Right.
Very real. I agree. It's funny. I always tell people that this is the one place, like, I work at a place where we move seniors, but I have come across so many people who do music. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we do nothing like that here. So, like, even at times where I had fell off and I was like, no, that's not really what my
Yeah.
focus was. It couldn't help
Oh,
but come back
yeah.
to me because I'm like, girl, here of all places. Like, so yeah, absolutely. So that's as far as just like the industry. What about being a woman and then you have all these men that are working under you?
I mean, I'm sure that wasn't too different from what you were doing anyway. Like,
Yeah, well,
You would think it's a different industry,
it's a different industry.
a different type of employee.
They can be knuckleheads, but again, given all of my
Heard stories.
corporate experience, I knew how to deal with all kinds of people.
Mhm.
You know, it helped me in dealing with my staff. It helped me in dealing with my clients because our typical client is a Caucasian senior that is 80, 90 years old.
Mhm.
So they are coming from a totally different era.
Right.
And what was great about it, starting in the South, is that they're accustomed to having us serve them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I doubt that they would have even opened the door. There was, and I think I told Cuz, there was one guy that I talked to on the phone, and we talked and talked. And so finally, I set up an appointment to go meet with him, you know, a prospective client, and opened the door. And he looked at me and he says, honey, when I was talking to you, I thought you were as white as I am. But I hear you do a great job, so come on in.
Right.
Okay.
That's funny.
So they do, you know, so that has helped too. And I think all of my years in corporate America,
Right.
making me very corporate and professional, because when I first started this, the hair was pressed. You know, I used to have locks. The hair was pressed, and I went out in the suit and I did the corporate thing, and that made them just a bit more comfortable. Yes, but you know, it was what they were accustomed to.
Mhm.
So, you know, that helps too. And so in building your business and the longevity, you have to look at everything, all aspects of it.
Right.
You know, not just the product or the service that you're delivering or producing, but, you know, what's their initial impression of you,
Right.
or your staff, or even your vehicles is
Yeah.
going to be, because it all has an effect.
Absolutely.
Let me
We're visual people.
ask you this. 20 years in business, some of the things or situations that you've run across that could almost possibly put you out of business, like
Almost
some of those things,
Yeah.
some of those situations that have happened
Yeah,
over
what
the
were
years.
they? How did you overcome that?
Well, again, I got angels all around me. I do. And I survived the recession of 2008.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought that was going to kill the business, because that whole thing was tied around housing. And I thought I was insulated from housing, or insulated from what regular movers would be experiencing, because of the type of client that I was dealing with. So that was hard. That was the 2008. The business started in 2002. 2008 was the first year that I went to get outside money or get loans to keep the business going.
Okay.
But prior to that, never needed it. And so that helped to get me through. So make sure your credit score is good. It doesn't have to be great, but the business will kill your credit score. When I first started the business, I had a credit score of 750, which dived very quickly, because I'm, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and all this other stuff. So, you know, it's, you know, you can't start with a bad credit score. If you get a good credit score, that will help you to get loans and to, you know, make your way through.
Yeah. The one thing that I can say about Cuz, like in all the time that I have been here, nobody has ever had to worry about getting paid. Like, I done had some instances and some jobs where like I wouldn't get paid on time. I would get paid like mad late. I was working at the airport and wasn't getting paid on time and stuff like that. And one thing about Cuz is she will not get paid to make sure that the business is running and functioning like it's supposed to be running. And that's something that I've always admired about her.
So you was talking about credit. Can you talk about business credit?
Business credit is, well, it's really, you have a credit history. You as a person have a credit history and a credit score. The business also has a credit history and a credit score.
Okay.
Just like you have a social, and that's how they follow you. The business has an EIN, or their employer identification number.
Right. Okay.
And it's like a social for the business, and they follow it. And so when your business is small, what I've experienced, prior to Uncle Joe getting into office, is that whenever anybody looked at me for a loan, they not only looked at the business, but they also looked at my personal score or my personal history because they wanted a personal guarantee. So everything has got to be good. Now, in all honesty, I couldn't tell you what the business score is because I've not used it. I don't
Never
need
had
it.
to. Yeah.
Never had to, never needed it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, like angels everywhere.
So, tell me, what do you feel makes your business special?
People, the people make it special. We care. We care about what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Over the years, everybody has an off day, but everybody ultimately cares about what they do. You can't work with a senior and not feel, a senior or a child, and not want to help. And that's been the great thing. You kind of morph into a social worker when you are working with these folks because they are going through so much. You think it's, a lot of folks don't give any thought to leaving a house you spent most of your life in and
It's
going
very attached.
very attached, very emotional.
Yeah.
Our clients have sometimes been in tears.
Yes.
I got stories about tears, about fighting, about all kinds of stuff.
But we give hugs.
We give hugs. Yeah.
Well, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID.
Yes.
We give hugs. Yeah. So.
And there was even thought and significance in us giving hugs because our clients are seniors. They're living in a house. The spouse is dead. They barely leave the house. Everything is
by themselves.
By themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And as humans, we need touch.
Right.
Indeed, we do.
We need touch. And so that was one of the first things that everybody was taught. When you meet them, if they're receptive, give them a hug.
You need 8 hugs a day to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, a hug a day.
That's the number?
Yeah.
8.
8 hugs a day?
Yes. 8 hugs a day
Well,
to be happy.
I need to tell Hubby that.
Yeah. Tell the hubby you need 8 hugs a day, okay?
I need to give a hug game.
I'm saying. But you never know how much a hug can really change. It change a lot. Boys, serotonin and all those little toning thingies and things that's in your body, dopamine and all that other stuff. Yes. It hugs help that.
It all gets released.
Absolutely.
And it helps. And then it also, on the other part of it, helps to calm them down, release some of the anxiety. Again, pre-COVID, folks were taught, give them a hug, rub their back if they're stressing or crying or whatever. But, just be
treat them like family. Absolutely, man.
Customer
Treat them like your
service.
grandma. Absolutely.
That's good customer service.
Word. So, a woman in the trucking industry.
Again,
the trucks. How do you keep up with the vehicles?
Yeah, you got a few trucks out there.
Yeah. Well, listen, I got a good mechanic, but in all my years of doing this, in 20 years, the trucks have been the only thing that could make me cry. Those trucks can make me cry. I don't care if we flooded out a woman's house once with a washer.
Mm-hmm.
We flooded. That didn't faze me. Those trucks will bring me to tears.
So, I mean, that's really your moneymaker. Like,
and they can't do nothing without the trucks.
Without the trucks. And so that's why you see that nice young fleet out there.
Right. I noticed that. Then Show mentioned that to me. I was like, she still got some new trucks.
Yeah, new trucks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gotta keep that young blood flowing.
That's why I'm around. No. But with all the changes and everything that's been going on, like with COVID and things like that, like how has that affected the business?
It has affected it. Things are kind of leveling off. Last year when the governor closed the state down because of COVID, I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm out of business. He opened the state back up.
She did think that.
We couldn't run fast enough.
No, that's very
we were turning jobs away.
That's very, very true.
Why? I don't know why it was crazy. I can't predict what COVID is going to
Right.
do for the business. And with the new
Nobody
variant,
knows.
nobody knows. Yeah. And with the new variant that's out there,
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to
Yeah.
tell
You
because
can't gauge it.
it's dependent on communities. We have some communities are like, well, come on in, let's get our new resident
Right.
in here. Y'all come on and bring in. And we have others like, you ain't getting past the door.
That's real.
Okay.
That's real.
So
Hey man, and shout out to Cuz for making sure that all of our employees still got monies, even though we didn't have any work, and even though nobody wanted to give us money initially. So shout out to Cuz for making sure that we all survived those few months where we ain't have nothing going on. That's why I said, man, like, Cuz she love her business, and so regardless to whatever, she gonna make sure that these doors stay open, that her employees are happy, that the people that we service are happy. Like, I don't know how she do it.
I love the business, but I also love serving the community. Not only am I serving seniors, but I'm serving our community.
Right.
Absolutely.
I am giving folks in our community who couldn't get jobs anywhere else jobs.
Right.
I want to see their children, look at mom, dad going off to work every day, not
Absolutely.
sitting at home waiting for social services to take care of them, So I'm about also changing our community.
Building empires and changing
Right.
lives, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cuz. She taught me well. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's really, really dope. And so, where do you see yourself transitioning like over the next few years?
The next few years, I plan to be laying on a beach with a margarita in
Man.
my hand,
turn
with a
out.
cabana boy bringing it to me.
Okay, not a cabana
Wait
boy
a
though.
minute.
Is that the cabana boy bringing it to me?
I was a cabana boy and a speedo
Okay.
bringing it to me. Okay.
Okay, I can dig it. I
yeah.
can dig it. So, what would you say would be the best way for our viewers to learn more about you, to learn more about the business? Do you have anything like maybe like a blog, or do you have like any information that you give out for people who would be interested in learning more?
I am not opposed to anybody that is serious picking up the phone or emailing me.
That's
And
very
we
true.
talk one-on-one
She helps
personally.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way because, Cuz knows my little brain, it just goes. You can say, I'm going from here to there. And I'm like, wait a minute. Did you think about this, and this before you get there?
Right.
You're going from here to there,
Right.
but where are you stopping for gas?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
So,
Like that's a long way to travel. Like, yeah, Cuz will get you down to the
Right.
nitty gritty of,
Yeah.
of what's what, and that's something that's amazing.
You walking out the door without the keys in your hand. Well,
yeah.
So, look, man, we want to hear more. I want to hear more of these stories. So, tell me, what is the best part of doing what you do?
The best part of doing what I do is helping people. It really is. It's helping people. That's all. Maybe I wanted to be a social worker in my past life, but for me, growing up, I always wanted to be a trucker. But and I'm old. I know I'm a senior citizen. When I was growing up, little girls could either be a nurse, a teacher, a housewife. That's what little girls grew up to be.
Not too many options.
Not too many
No,
options.
not at
And for
all.
me to say I want to be a trucker is like,
What are you talking about?
yeah, that's unheard of.
Little
Well,
girl. Don't play with your dolls.
yeah. But here I am. I'm living out my childhood dream as a trucker. I'm not driving the trucks anymore, but I am still a trucker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I started out driving, loading, packing because I didn't know anything about moving.
OJT.
On OJT,
I
exactly.
want to know the worst part about doing what you do.
The worst part about doing what I do. Let's see.
You had the banners over there. I was getting on here now.
The worst part of doing what I do is I can juggle a lot of things. I can keep a lot of balls in the air, but sometimes a ball will miss. So trying to keep up on being legal, compliance, the vehicles, the staffing, just all
The
of
customer
that.
service,
Payroll.
all of
I'm
that,
saying
yeah.
all those many things
Wear a
that
lot
go
of
into handling the business. And for a very, very long time, you did all those things yourself. So
Yes.
I understand. Coming from corporate America, I'm sure that made it a lot easier for you. But I mean, like, how
Not
do you
really.
manage? How do you manage? Like, how are you able to do all of that?
I love my wine. I love my
Stress
wine.
management.
Right,
There you go.
absolutely. So,
But there is no worst part. There are some days that are worse than others,
yeah.
but there is, in all honesty, no worst part of doing this because it's still fun. I still enjoy it. And nobody's got a gun to my head making me do this.
No, that's true.
So
very, very
there
true.
is no worst part. There's good, bad, ups, downs, but
no worse.
Right.
And that's what's
No
up.
worse.
That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear. That's definitely what I like to hear. So, if there was anything else in the world that you could possibly be doing other than this, what do you think it would be?
you mean besides laying on the beach?
Yeah.
Well, you're not laying on the beach yet. No, I'm talking about we haven't got to the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean a business?
Yes.
As far as a business,
Not necessarily a business, just not laying on the beach. Something.
I'd be driving an RV.
Okay.
I'd be still driving. I love driving.
Okay.
I would be driving an RV, a motorhome, whatever, across country, and I would be hitting all of the various little yard sales estates. I'd be busy going across country buying up other people's junk.
Okay.
But I've noticed.
Lisa said you look really happy in the midst of it all.
I've noticed that it's money in that. Like,
No,
doing
it
that,
is.
it's plenty of money in buying.
Do you
turning
imagine
people's
how
junk
much
into
stuff
money.
people like give away? Okay, so y'all gotta understand and know the history that like Goodwill take your stuff and they sell it. Okay,
Right.
so a lot of charities that you go and you take your stuff to. I mean, and I'm not saying that they're not giving to charities and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing because I don't know all the specifics of that. I do know that I used to work for a place that called and get donations, and they only got like 30% of the donations that we actually took in. So they weren't really getting a lot. Everybody else, I don't know. I can only speak on that company that I work for. But they take this stuff and they sell it. So you think how many people give away their nice stuff and then they just turn around and they sell it anyway. Of course you can ride around and
I
junk.
have one regret, and you touched upon it. I have one regret, and that I did not think of that business model. Goodwill is a phenomenal business model. People give you things for free.
It is a lot of times.
And you turn around and you sell it.
Oh, but you know what? Goodwill has a website where they sell diamonds.
Yes.
They sell all the high end.
The
good stuff they auction off,
right.
or you pay a premium price for.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's like a whole niche now. Like people are buying vintage clothes and vintage furniture and stuff like that for crazy amounts of money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's a good business, definitely. Right there. So I wanted to talk to my women out here who are interested in doing anything, in transportation or even anything in any male dominated industry. Like, what type of advice would you give them?
Well, I would say, if there's something that you are passionate about, just do it regardless of the industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do your
times have changed.
Yeah, times have changed. And, just go out there and do it. You said something a little earlier that made me think about the poster that I have on the wall in my office. And it says something to the effect that anyone who's ever taken a shower has had a great idea. Mm-hmm. It's the person who gets out, dries off, and works towards that goal that is successful. And I keep that on my wall and I look at it every day. I don't know who wrote it. I think it was the guy who first invented Atari. Wrote it, but it's great.
Absolutely.
You have to follow it. For me, I was afraid of a failure, which slowed me down, but I was also afraid of starving to death.
Yeah, and we're a lot more afraid of starving to death than we are of failure, aren't we? Okay.
don't work, you
We
don't
like to
eat.
eat. We like to eat. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And I was not going to go work for somebody again. I just
Yes.
was not. And so fear was my motivator.
Yeah.
Everybody is motivated by something different. For me, it was fear, and those were the two
Right.
fears that I faced.
Absolutely.
So just you have to do it. If it's burning at you, you got to do it and see how it turns out. I had to know how the story would end, and the story is not over yet.
Because you see a lot of people stuck in the planning phase. Like you said, they're afraid to fail, so they just keep planning until
And nothing happens.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you got to pull the trigger, because I got stuck in that too. You know, I was researching and studying and all this other stuff until finally it's like, wait a minute, bills got to be paid.
Yeah, right. You just do it, man.
Yeah.
They just start coming to you, and I can tell you that's the truth, because that's why, even though I have wanted to do radio for a long time, like it wasn't until I just jumped and just did it, and I didn't know what I was doing, but hey, here we are. Okay,
Man.
Yeah.
so
Likewise.
look, absolutely, I really think that if you got the drive and you got the want to do it, then you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. Definitely.
Yeah, you can. And being a woman, I think, makes you more determined, because it's harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's harder. So, and if you can get past all of those hurdles, then it's meant for you to do it. It's, just your thing.
Now, cuz is one person that I know who has, if not fully marked off, has almost marked off everything that is on her vision board. And so, how important to you is, words of affirmation and like manifesting your destiny in a sense?
You first have to believe. You have to believe that there is a power higher than you. And then how do you, I'm not going to say, manipulate it.
Tap in.
You tap in.
There you go.
You tap in.
Yeah.
Because, every day we come in here and the guys come in, I had a bad morning, I had a bad night. And I'm like, you woke up.
Right.
Know, right?
You got a day to come in here and make some bread, man. You better be happy, bro.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Right. That's the first step. And so every day you wake up is another chance, another opportunity to do that. And so by seeing your vision, and knowing that you can have it, you have to know that you can achieve it. It's one thing to watch all, the rich people on TV, but if you don't believe that you can be that someday, you'll never achieve it.
Absolutely.
You'll never achieve it. So that's why I have the vision boards, and I have the little things on my mirrors and TVs, my little affirmations, just saying, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I am.
Right.
Yes. Big energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, I had another question. Jeez, where was it?
You want a story? Another story?
Yes, I would love another story.
Yeah.
Okay, with a story. We love the story.
You love stories. Okay, let's see. We talked about the mom story. Let's see.
Let's do what is it? Is it the great grandfather story? Is it your?
Yes, my great grandfather.
Yes.
Yeah, great grandfather. Well, when I started the company, when I evolved into a moving company, my mom would tell me, your great grandfather. No, it would be her grandfather. My mom's grandfather had the first Black moving company in Atlanta.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Go to Georgia. Everything gonna be all right.
Yeah, and I think that was him telling me, go to Georgia. I got you.
Right.
Yeah. So, he was the
That's
first Black
lit.
mover in Atlanta.
One of the very first. Ain't that lit?
And here I am. Okay,
Right.
a female. But, I'm a mover to God's special people, to seniors.
Absolutely.
So he moved everybody, and I've got pictures of him moving them in a horse and buggy.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's on the website. Go check out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of information on our website. Don't forget wemoveseniors.com for more information. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. I know that you have a few seminars that you go out and that you do. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Well, the seminars are tailored specifically to whatever the audience is or what they may need. So I do seminars on how to first make that decision as to whether you're going to leave your house and move into something smaller, more manageable, help with that process, because again, that's a psychological process to go through. I do seminars on how to go through the entire downsizing and all of that. Also education on what to do with your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we work with hoarders, and hoarders have been, you know, as everybody might think, the most difficult folks to work with.
Right.
But, you know, we help hoarders.
Seen the TV shows.
Yep.
They don't want to let go of nothing.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah. I've been working with hoarders long before Hollywood realized they had any entertainment value.
Absolutely.
You know, but so I generally listen to whatever the person who was asking for the seminar needs.
Obstacles they may be going through,
right, and how to get over.
Yep.
There was a time that retirement communities, directors at retirement communities would call me and say, Adrienne, I got one who is on the fence. I can't get a deposit. I can't get her to sign anything. She keeps giving me all these excuses. I'm like, give me her name. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be moving her in next week.
What date do you want her there? and it works.
No, it
works.
really does.
Yeah.
It really does. I can definitely say that Cuz knows this business backward and forward, and I don't care if you were thinking that you weren't moving until next year.
Oh,
she's gonna show you how you can make it happen this year, next month. I got you. Absolutely. And so, do you do any other type of do you go out in other places? Is it just the senior market? Like, do you do any type of consultations or anything like that?
No, right now we're focused on the senior market, and I did, again, looking at my signs, I got an inquiry a couple weeks ago from another senior move manager, because that in essence is what I am, is a senior move manager. And she's in Florida, and she has an opportunity to get a large project moving 200 apartments at a complex. And so she didn't know how to tackle it. So she called me, and I've been walking her through every step of the process.
That's 200 units. That seems overwhelming.
That's $1 million project.
And so, and you of course have experience in dealing with large projects like that. You've had quite a few. Would you like to tell us a little bit about those projects that you've done?
I'll tell you about the first one.
Okay.
the very first one was down in Buckhead, 200 apartments. And at the time, it was just me and two guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so when they said, can you do this? You know, I had been out there and I had a name. The name is good. And so the name is good. They're like, hey, you got a good reputation. This is what we're doing. We're renovating all of these apartments and we want to work with you. Can you do it? And I'm like, yeah, you know, here's my quote. Went out and found me some more people.
Right.
And we got it done.
It's that Libra energy. If there's no way, she gonna make a way. She gonna figure it out. It's gonna happen.
I'll tell you, I won't say no to money if it's legal. I am not saying no.
So,
that's really dope.
When you're not moving, what are you got any hobbies? Anything you like to do outside of work?
I like putzing around my house. I love gardening.
Okay.
If the sun is shining,
I
love playing in the dirt. If the sun is shining on both sides of the street, I'm outside in the dirt. I'm planting, I'm doing something. So gardening is the main thing. I like cooking, but no real hobbies that I'm into. It's just whatever I feel like doing, that's what I'm gonna do.
She like helping people with their businesses.
Yeah. I really do.
That's what she really loves.
I really do.
No, she really do. She helps me so much, and it's so great everything that I've learned over the past few years that I've been here. Like, man, cuz got me sharp. They be like, look, man, you everybody always call me her niece. She's my cousin, but man, you know what I'm saying? Your niece, man, she's sharp. Like she's right. It's like, man, like she's sharp, bro. She don't play. Man, I don't play. Guess what? She taught me. You know what I'm saying? She taught me. I don't play. When it comes to my business, I take it very seriously, and it's important to me to have just as good a reputation as because I want to have 20 years plus in this here industry.
We going up.
And so absolutely, she always gives the greatest advice. Don't try to come and steal my cousin. She's mine. Okay.
We'll share.
I will share. I share with my closest homies only, you know. No. If you need consultation, it's gonna cost you, okay? But no. If you need her, I'm her agent. No.
Might cost you a little.
Right. I just told y'all we like to eat around here. You know what I'm saying? Feed us. No.
We'll work for food, okay.
So what is there any part that you find more challenging than others?
The part that's more challenging than anything else is dealing with all the different types of personalities. Everything that's coming at you. Right. You know, you get it from the staff, you get it from the clients, you get it from the various vendors, just being able to mesh all of those personalities and just kind of stay level, you know, because they can't push you over the edge.
Yeah, and that's where that Libra balance energy comes in. That's for sure. You know, you're really good with that. Me, I be around here, I be all frustrated, I be cursing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I be mad. Like, she's like, well, no, it's okay, cause this. No, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be all right because of this, okay? And okay.
But you still like to blow it. Let you blow it off.
I do. I be here, I be real tense, you know what I'm saying? So, what changes do you foresee happening like in the future with dealing with seniors and their moves?
I think the industry is going to be changing. I don't know what happened anywhere else in the nation, but I created this industry, this niche in Georgia. And that was in 2002. Back then, the average age of my client was like 70 years old. Yeah. Now the average age of our clients is 80, 90, sometimes 100 years old. So so our clients are living longer.
They're staying in place a lot longer.
Yes, they are aging in place, and boomers who are now becoming the new seniors are wanting to age in place. Okay. And so what I see as far as the business goes is an evolution of being able to work with them and help them to age in place, to stay where they
stay
need
in their homes,
stay in
move
their
them
home,
downstairs or things of that nature, get them more comfortable where they are.
But also because they know and trust us, if they need a strong back, they need somebody to come cut the lawn or do whatever.
Evolving into more walk the dog, evolving into more services, more personable type of you come like family.
Hey, family, hey, dog needs a walk. Give us a call. We'll come walk the dog and do whatever, help them to age in place, but also still keep the moving part, because there are going to be folks that don't want to stay home, don't want to deal with fixing the roof and all this other stuff, but and the housing is changing. It's becoming more personalized, more elaborate, with spiral staircases in your apartments, because boomers want that. Boomers, were the first generation to make more money than their parents, and so they're willing to spend it, to be comfortable.
Word. And so, right now, seniors are your sweet spot or whatnot, but do you move like other people outside of seniors?
Everybody, anybody is willing that can afford me, we'll go after it. We get folks that call, and 90% of the calls that come in are referrals. So we got them before Sylvia even answered the phone. They're ours.
Absolutely.
It's the other 10% that is just kind of price shopping that I don't really care to be messing with, because they're going to make you crazy the whole time, because everybody wants a professional to handle their things and not destroy them, but they don't want to pay professional. And that's part of the entire issue that America is having right now. What are they calling it? The Great Resignation, where they're saying that
the service industry is underpaid, overworked, and underpaid,
and underappreciated.
Thank you. Overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated for sure. And that plays a toll. And when you have things like this, like a pandemic that happens and people get to sit at home and they can make money just from sitting at home, then why do I want to come and even deal with all of what you're dishing at me? In a sense. And so that plays a toll.
So my stepson, he works at Olive Garden. So he comes home and he tells me that his manager wants him to upsell drinks. But then he tells me, I said, do you make any extra money from upselling those drinks? He was like, no, it don't benefit me at all. I was like, well, you don't need to be don't be upselling no drinks. It don't benefit you.
If you're not getting the cut.
Yeah, they don't get no gratuity. He just works off the tips. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I could never work at nobody's restaurant, man.
Yeah,
well, the restaurant industry is real shaky. It's real shady. I mean, the employment industry period is a little weird. Minimum wage is real funny.
And being that Georgia's a right to work state, like that sucks too.
You get fired for any freaking reason.
Employers have been taking advantage of employees when they can for as long as they can. And even though I am an employer, I am like, right on, power to the people. Keep up the protests and get your money, because you need their respect, and they need service workers. Right. We need them.
Absolutely.
And but they don't want to believe that service workers need to make a living. You can't work 3 jobs at minimum wage.
I was just about to ask you that. So what do you think about them raising minimum wage? Or
she did it beforehand.
I'm like this. So if you raise minimum wage, the cost of living goes up. You raise minimum wage, so you're pretty much kind of like still in the same spot almost.
I mean, but y'all got to understand that the cost of living is raising on a regular scale. You know what I'm saying? On a way more regular scale than raises at jobs.
You're right.
And so, I mean, in a sense, to me, we still playing catch up or whatnot. And so, man, it makes it difficult. I just saw Savannah. They were all excited because their minimum wage is going to $15. Now the mayor decided that it's going to go to $15. But, bro, to be honest with you, I make $28 and I don't make enough money to survive and to live. Man. It's a struggle. I still have to do a whole lot of extra. I mean, I work part-time, but I still have to do other things in order to supplement my income, to live the type of life that I want to live. And it's not even where I want to live. It's mildly comfortable.
Right. Yeah. Well, it gets to a little bit deeper of the story. You have to change the mindset of employers. And, so that they can, learn to appreciate the folks that are working for them. And,
it's
and you have to change the mindset of employees too, because I mean, some don't get me wrong, there are people out here that deserve better wages, and who deserve the opportunity to provide a better life for their family. But there's also a lot of people out here that they work to get a check. And you know what I'm saying? And I mean, don't get me wrong, they care about how much that check is for in a sense, but they just working to get a check, you know what I'm saying? And they don't care about the company, they don't care about all those just run me my money.
It's not like it used to be. Like, people are working one company for a long time. Now people job hop like.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they definitely do. Definitely do.
And I see this still as part of the recession from 2008, because if you think back when the recession hit, you had college educated people working in McDonald's to try to pay their bills. Okay. And so now you've got employers that say, wait a minute, teenagers are supposed to be in those jobs. And it's okay to pay a teenager who's living at home with their parents minimum wage, $7 or $8. But you've got grown folks
working at McDonald's.
You've got grown folks with bills working at McDonald's, and so pay them.
Absolutely.
Pay them.
Absolutely. Well, cause how about you give us a good overview? What do you think it is that has kept you in business like just so long? Like, in your opinion, what do you think is like the thing that holds everything together?
It's a blessing and it's a curse. It's me.
Yeah.
It's me. And so the business is really wrapped around me. People call, say, I want to talk to Adrienne, or can Adrienne come out, or Adrienne. It's good that that it has kept the doors open. But I've been pulling back and pulling back. I remember when I first got a receptionist, got an office and got a receptionist, they gave her hell.
I'm sure.
They gave her hell.
She wasn't ready. She didn't know what was
She wasn't
coming.
ready.
Some folks still trying to get me in.
No,
They want
no.
to talk to Adrienne, and look here. No, you're not going to talk to Adrienne, and you don't talk to me.
And I told her, if you put somebody through that I don't want to talk to, that's your job. Okay?
For real.
Yeah, and so like I said, it's a blessing and it's a curse because it makes it harder for me to move out of the business. And so there are different steps I have to take to make sure that the business is going to survive when I leave.
Right.
Right.
So she kind of implementing that with the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Having people not be readily available access to her. You know what I'm saying? So. And I'm kind of like the intermediary for that now. So.
There you go.
Yes, absolutely.
You're the gate.
Shield me, buddy.
Yeah.
Shield me.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, because it's important. Because tell them how important it is for a business owner to work on the business and not in the business.
Exactly, and truer words were never said. You can't grow the business. You can't focus on what needs to happen in order to grow the business or sustain the business if you're going out working in the business every day.
Right.
Every day. And that was the hardest thing for me to kind of break away. In my corporate life, I had supervisors, managers, directors. I had 3 assistants.
Right.
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
Somebody to delegate.
I delegated like a mad dog. Okay, delegated, and then all of a sudden I'm in this where it's me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I got my arms wrapped around everything.
Super duper tight, Amber. And let me tell you, I can tell you this. For at least the past, I'll just say at least the past 3 years. Because takes a trip, she goes to Detroit, she'll be gone for at the very least a month. Anywhere from a month to rarely 3, but maybe 3 months. She'll be gone. She goes to Michigan. And man, it don't matter how many times I've done this, and I told her, "Cuz, I got it. Don't worry, I got it." Cuz, she called, she checked in. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm here, I'm doing this, that. She calling, like, "Hey, well, did you know that I put money on the gas card, and I did this, and I did that?" And it's like, "Cuz, you on vacation? Like I got this." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got this, and it don't matter how much she know that I got this. She's gonna call, she's gonna check in, she's gonna make sure that I'm okay. She's gonna make sure I don't have no fume or no steam to blow off or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And she always checks in. And she keeps a close eye on her baby. This is like her child. You know what I'm saying? And so, and as it should be, because I think that is a part of what has made your business so great. You know, and even though it sucks that people are looking to have that type of access to you, I think that in some instances is great too, because it makes them feel a certain that makes them feel a certain type of comfort or whatnot. It don't always work out the greatest for us, but for them, I think it's a comfort level that you just can't replace in a sense. To know like, okay, well, Adrienne came down here and she checked it out, and she's gonna make sure that everything is okay. Right, and they know that, and they trust it.
Adrienne said it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly. And that's amazing. It's amazing to have that type of reputation in business. And so before we get out of here, because I'm reaching on my time just a little bit. I would like you to go ahead and toot your horn a little bit and tell them about all the wonderful accolades that you have, all these wonderful plaques and everything that you have on your wall. She's been in so many magazines. Her business has been picked as top 100 in entrepreneur and all that other stuff. Tell these folks how great you are, cousin.
Okay, so another story.
Yes.
Okay. So I think my second year of business, I didn't know where I had the trucks and was evolving into a moving company. I wasn't quite sure, how to do my business plan or grow it. And so I found WEDA, Women Economic Development Agency. I don't know that they're still around, but it was a a federally funded class for
Okay.
minority women to go to and help you build your business plan and think out your business. So I did that, came away with the business plan that I didn't finish. And then one day I get an email from them saying that Open for American Express is holding a contest. And the contest is Make Mine $1 Million Business,
Okay.
which was basically submit your business plan. American Express would review it and determine if this could be $1 million business.
Okay.
I submitted my business plan and got selected as one of the finalists, stood in front of an audience of 1,000 people and shared my business plan and, for the future and everything, won the contest.
Well, all right.
Okay. So by winning the contest, it came with money, mentoring, and marketing. Those are the 3 key things you need to be successful: money, mentoring, and marketing.
Gotta have a bag.
Yep. Somebody's got to have your back. Nobody had my back. I was doing all this on my own. So American Express stepped in and said, we got you.
I need the money and the mentoring. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Well, I need the money and the marketing. I got the mentoring,
Yeah.
but I can get a little entertainment mentoring
Right,
maybe.
right.
But we need them
We're
3
looking for
M's.
spots.
Okay. I need them 3 M's. All right.
All right.
There you go.
Sponsors, hit us up.
Yeah, that's right.
It makes all the difference in the world. And so, again, my angels were there. And the timing was such that I was a minority woman, a single mom, under 50, in a male-dominated industry. I just hit all these markers. And so when major magazines would contact American Express and say, we want to write a story about, and American Express would check off the boxes.
All the stories.
I was getting all the stories.
Yeah.
I've been in I've been in what? Oh shoot, I can't even. I've been in Black Enterprise, in Entrepreneur Magazine, in Woman's Day, just all kinds of magazines.
You were on CNN or one of these or something like
I've
that?
been on CNN and been on Martha Stewart when she had her show. So just plaques and accolades all over the place, and just winning that contest opened the door and gave me all kinds of exposure. And so, naive me, I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to be in Black Enterprise as an example. I'm going to get all kinds of jobs.
Right.
Didn't happen. I got all kinds of letters from men in prison.
Wow.
I have a prison pen pal folder that you don't know about.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I guess being in prison like Black Enterprise, huh?
But here's
You're
the
like
story.
a business lady, huh?
But here's the story. So the story that the reporter from Black Enterprise, the angle that this reporter took was giving people a second chance. And that's why they were writing.
Okay.
They're right.
They were
Because
writing.
You
They were
hire
writing
fellas
from all.
depending upon
But that's
the
scary,
background.
cousin. You got men from all over the country saying,
Yeah.
when I got out of jail,
Man, I'm coming to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, brother.
Wait,
Well,
pause,
hold
bro.
on.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need you to go online and fill out an application.
We're going to the devil.
Right. So now even that you brought that up, man. So the gun range, so dealing in a male dominated industry, and you such a little person, you're so small. How do you?
I got gun stories.
I got
Oh, I like gun stories. You like guns.
Got a
You like
gun
guns.
story. Okay, so you're right. I'm small, but you know me, I don't mess around with
You know,
anybody.
play the radio. You know, play the radio.
I
John.
don't mess around. So I had this, and I've had guys for the entire time I've had the business. They want to huff and puff and all this other stuff. But I had this one ops manager that he got hurt, and when he got well enough to come back, I said, you know what? I've had it with employees. Go to this temp agency, and when I need you, the temp agency will send you to me. He was like, I'm not becoming an employee of a temp agency. I'm your employee, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that, and blah 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 blah.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
I know what's coming.
And I called my girlfriend, and she says, "You got a gun?" I said, "No. What do I need a gun for?" She said, "Girl, go get a gun." Okay. And I went to the gun range. Now, whenever I have any kind of a discussion, gun sitting right there on the desk. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk.
Now, I'm sure that changed people's demeanor, okay? It changed it up a whole lot, I'm sure.
Yes, it did.
Serious business.
No, that's real. But hey, man, people would try to do you any type of way if you let them. You know, like I said, man, and people don't think that male-dominated stuff is a big deal. And I know I keep bringing up this male-dominated industry, but as y'all see, cause she's small, she's a little woman, and you think we're a moving company. So the people that come up and through here, in a lot of cases, they gotta be some type of strong. They moving furniture, you know what I'm saying? 70 pounds consistently, or at the very least. And so, I mean, those are just things that I would think would, of course, come up, especially over as long as you've been in business. We got a whole lot of stories, man. We definitely gonna have to have Cuz come back, man. She gonna talk to us a whole lot more about the business and everything like that. But before we get out of here, is there anything that you personally want to leave them with? This is something that you taught me, and I do this every single episode of my show. This is your time. This is like your elevator pitch. You know what I'm saying? This is your chance to tell everybody who you are and why they should rock with you.
You should rock with us because we are the best. We are the originators. We are compassionate, empathetic, understanding. We can create the plan for you. My hope is that for anybody that needs to move or go through this process, that you don't go through it alone. You call us. And then while everything is happening, you take mom out and let her go get her hair and nails done so that when she comes into her new home, it looks like home. It's all settled and everything. And she can just kick back and relax and enjoy. That's the ultimate goal of what we do, to take the stress off you.
Right. That's my mom looking good for the new baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's right. That's a whole other story. Hey, look, man, well, cuz I want to thank you so much for coming by. Man, if y'all didn't learn anything tonight, then you must have been sleeping. You were snoozing or something. You know, we pride ourselves on creating a platform that, of course, teaches, uplifts, and enhances everything that you got going on. That's whether that's business, music, any form of entertainment. So y'all make sure, man, y'all stay tuned. OnBlastRadioAtlanta.com is where you can find all our information. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We need those views up, man. I'm so excited. I saw our YouTube, bro. We had like 14-point-something thousand hours have been watched, bro. We out here, man. We doing it. Hey, look, man, we need more subscribers, so make sure y'all go and y'all subscribe. All you gotta do is search On Blast Radio Atlanta. If you are an artist, or if you have a small business, or if you are an individual that's out here doing some great things and you're looking to be on our platform, all you gotta do is reach out, man. Holler at us, talk to us. Y'all know how to reach us. On Blast Radio ATL everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all follow my bro, Jason. I am Jason C, and that's with you in. And then remixed and blasted. Make sure y'all follow a Smooth Move, and that's Move with 3 O's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, and I know the Instagram ain't popping like that, but y'all can help us. So make sure y'all go and y'all follow, and we'll get everything together for y'all. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Jason, anything you want to share with everybody?
I'm just what's the name about these stories.
Hey, man, we just here for all the gems. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, man. Cuz anything that you want to leave our people with?
Just thank you for having me. And if you got a dream, go after it. Y'all know how to get in touch with the show.
That's right. Absolutely. Hey, look, man. So in the meantime, man, wash your hands, wash your ass, wear a mask. It's real out here, right? Okay.